Right, there we are, hopefully for a third time. There we go. There we are. Right, here we are. Good morning, everyone. This time, hopefully, we will see if it is working. It's always it's a bit of a minefield as we try and do our stream. That hopefully it will actually show us what's going on here. And are we on here? Is it working? I don't know why it's saying that is upcoming, but it should be streaming. Let's see where we are. Now, okay. Right, we're going to get on with this Porsche time trial. And it's in the rough. I don't know why the portrait thing isn't working. Oh, I could shout out loud, man, for this thing, for it not to work. Ah, it's so annoying, because I know you guys, so many of you watch on live on the channel there from the portrait side, because you see it on shots and you're missing it because it won't go through. So I do apologise that I just don't know why it's not working. This is very, very, very strange. But I would really like to try and see what has happened. Quickly upload a diagnostic report just while we are here, and then I'll go back to it. Two wee seconds and we'll get on to this. Right, okay, so we will get onto the page so I can see the chat here. Okay. There we are, right, let's get on with this time trial and see what we can do. And I've got issues here. Yeah, I wonder if there's a dodgy connection or something, because it's that just went off. Right, that's better. Okay, so we will get started. Let's get going. Let's get cracking with the goes Tidney in his ghost car. Oh, I missed my braking point dramatically there. Let's try that one again. So we're on sports soft tyres. So that's a bit better. So we've got a bit of grip, which we're going to need. We've got 6 gears. Oh, my goodness, I barely touched that. And that's given me a red. That's strange. No. He is driving away. There's something not quite, feel quite right, but very surprised that I invalidated the lap for simply touching the inside curb on the first corner. There's not a lot of brakes in this car, and you think, oh, and big understeer there. So this is going to be about really trying to, oh, come on, come on, come on. The car's just got no grip at all. Very strange. Right, well, that was just a trial run. We're going to have to be very, very... Oh, it's done it again. I hate when it invalidates the next lap. What's the point of that? What I'm going to do here, actually, I'm going to actually just change my settings because it's very, there's an awful lot required. The settings are a bit off. Right, that's it. I've sharpened up the steering lock. That might help me get around some of the bends. Right, can I get a goal time? And we've got the chicane here. He seems to have used... I think this is a little bit out, but we'll see. that's got very little grip. Very little grip coming out of the tight corners. This is a really hard one. Really hard one. Trying to get this. I don't think we've got any. Yeah, there's no brake balance. Doesn't quite have the adjustability of the GTRS. Porsche seems to be a bit more capable. God, he gets a very good run out of that last corner. Come on, there's no brakes. No brakes at all in there. I don't know how he gets that car to stop. And it doesn't want to turn in at all. It just wants to cross itself of the back end sliding round. I thought maybe is there a little bit of left foot braking I can do to try and correct it, try and bring the nose in a bit, but it doesn't like that either. So we've got a lot of work to do here if we're going to have any chance of getting a gold time. Understood, I've got. I don't know how he gets on the power so early there. In. I'll quickly check to see what the goal time is after this lap. I'll quickly see where we are. Now then. I think that's not quite. I think we'll need probably a 44. Yeah, oh, we're still quite a bit away. So we need. He's done a 41.8, which is very good. 43.2 by basic oldie. That's very, very good. So they're all in the low 40, or high 43s. So 44.5. So we've got a bit to go there to try and get that working. Let's see if we can do it. So I'll go back to my No, I should have. There you are, yeah, that's better. So, can we get anywhere near a 44.5? We really need about another second, probably a wee bit more than that. We really need a high 43, I think, to kind of secure a good goal time. And it's, for me, it's the last section that seems to let me down a bit. Oh, come on. Felt a little bit closer. Oh yeah, we've taken a little bit off there. Oh, then we had a great run out of there, and it just seemed to slow us down a little bit, but we are ahead. .144.4. I think we may just have got in goal time there. Oh, we're up quite a bit there. A 43.8, that's not too bad. That's a little bit better. That should comfortably put us into the goal time. But good to see everybody this morning. I hope you're all well. Sorry we had to do a couple of times. Unfortunately, it's not working on portrait for Streamlabs. Is doing my head in with problems and unreliable issues. Or I've sent how many support tickets, and I think I know them all by their first names in the support centre to try and get the vertical side working, because that is the one that brings in, I know, so many from all over the world to watch, and it's great having the interaction. But let me know how you're doing in the comments. It's good to see you. So we've got into the goal time. Oh, we've actually just beaten Cars IR and Ian, who's very, very quick. But we've just seeded him by half a tenth. But Basic Oldie's done a great time, a 43.2. That's a very good time. So there we go. I thought for a minute this is going to be really tough. You've got to be quite careful with it and really kind of very smooth. You can't accelerate too quickly. It's all got to be done at the one time. It doesn't like continual adjustments, I think, this car. But we'll see. Now I think we could get into a low 43 if we can get this right, because we've never had the best exit from that last corner when we've been doing a full lap. So if we can get that, then we'll be all right. Just feel it sliding. Doesn't want it. Oh, it doesn't want to turn. Just doesn't want to turn at all. It's sliding there on those big corners, those big final sections. Yeah, we lost at least a second there. Very hard to accelerate, even though sliding all over the place. Slightly better, but still way off. We're losing a lot of time on that last sector. We just can't get the car to. It's after the hairpin. That's where our problems start. That big chicane. Come on, and it just won't turn. There's just no steering there. Even going really slowly, it just won't grip. It's just sliding. I mean, I'm off the throttle, not touching the brakes, and it's just got no grip. Yeah, it's a real. It seems to build up in that last section. Even when you're not really going very fast, which is the kind of crazy thing. But it's got a lot of power. But it's. I think again, it's maybe having the sports tires, but it just doesn't feel quite right. That there's enough. That the grip ratio to the steering is kind of filtered right. Certainly on this T598. Felt a little bit quicker. It's just almost like it will, as soon as you touch the brakes, it just understeers massively. Now it's still a bit slower, so I'm still 4/10 away, and we lost it just on that last exit there. lost a fair bit here. I'm not quite sure how this is working this morning. It's... Now look at that. It went. I had no chance of making the corner. So on that left corner there, you just can't steer. It has no steering. That's a strange one. Very, very strange. So let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you're all doing well. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here in the northeast of England, and as we try and do Fuji, can we make it sunnier and have a good run? This is a very hard. Even with traction on one, there's not a lot of grip coming out of the slow corners. Look. Can barely get round. Also needs a huge amount of lock to get round. You can see why he's 2 seconds ahead and more. He can just get these exits, these last corners. The car's running really far wide. Come on, in. Goodness me, that climbing left-hand bend is so difficult. I'm on the curb there, and if you accelerate on that, it just loses all its traction. We know we're faster than this. This is the annoying thing. We're losing half a second there. no brakes, absolutely nothing. This has got nothing. It's very odd because I don't think I'm braking any later there. I really didn't think I brake later at all. I'm trying to use markers, but it just... And then it goes so far wide. Oh, it's awful. Okay, come on, car. See, it's just not steering. I'm going to quickly change this again because unfortunately this wheel does not remember. It doesn't remember the steering inputs, the ratio inputs. So every time you do a new server, it forgets them, which is not a good point of the T598. There's a lot of flaws in it. That one of which being brakes, steering. What more do you want there? Oh, we've gained a little bit there. Still won't be anywhere near my fastest lap, but hopefully. Right, 4/10 away. Come on, we can do this. Let's get a faster time. Again, it just felt you had to kind of drag the car to the apex. I was scruffy on that last corner. Even on retraction, it's just so tricky. The car does not want to turn and doesn't want to power out. It just wants to swap ends. We lost a lot of time there. We could have been, we were just about on par with our best, but come on, brake. Doesn't want to do that. straight line, the braking's shocking. So we're making up fractions here and there. Ah, Rachel, good to see you. And thanks for coming to our lobby last night. It was good fun racing against you. We'll need to do another one. Oh, it's going up this time. Can we take some time off? I think we can. We're visibly, definitely closer. Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it, Rachel. It was good. It was good fun racing against you. I think we had about 6 in the end. Trying to get this time trial to a low 43. Ah, Iron Mike, good to see you. How are you doing? Not quite. There will be hopefully just under. Well, I think it'll be a 44 this one. Yeah, this is a car you can only make like one movement when you come into the corner. It doesn't like continue adjustments. So you've got to just brake once and try and get that right. To be fair, I'm using Tisney's Ghost to try and To be fair, I don't know how I found I was about a 44.7, and then I just managed to get oh, there you go. It's very tail happy. Very, very, very tail happy, especially coming out of the slower bends. I've got traction on one, and I'm still really struggling coming out of the slow corners. But I'm trying to get, my good friend Basic Oldie has done, he has done a 43.3, I think it is, and I'm trying to see if I can get anywhere near him. Yeah, time trials are quite good fun, aren't they? 44.5, yeah, that golden moment 44.5, yeah. I think you have to be in second gear for that. I wondered if he may be staying in third, but too deep. There's not a lot of, on this wheel, the ratio is quite tricky to get right. And I always think if you're in a real sports car, you know, the wonderful thing about them is they've got a tight lock, so you can just get them into the corners quite easily. But not with the way that they set this up for Gran Turismo. It's not like that at all. So you've got to put on huge amounts of lock. Look at that massive understeer. And then it kind of lets off, and you don't know when it's going to come the other way. That's the thing. You don't know when the energy is going to dissipate, and then you can feel it release, so you can kind of get the opposite lock on, or kind of catch it. It's just like it'll just snap. So that's outside the goal time there. Come on. Doesn't want to steer. The change of direction is terrible. And this lap has been invalidated. Not really sure why, but it's these big exits and big hairpins. If you're even a half a foot out, it just punches you and you just can't get the car into the bend. Very tricky to try and reach the apex. on, come on. God, it's horrible. This, I mean, I've got the traction on, but look, it's undrivable. It's just going all over the place. So it's that final section, it just doesn't want to play ball at all. Even if you back off the throttle completely, it still is biting, it's still biting, and the energy seems to be going from one end to the other. It's quite a machine, this Porsche. I think I much prefer the real Porsche 911 GTRS. It's much more predictable. Alright, okay. Not going to manage it like that. We'll try again. Actually, let's see where we are overall. Cut touch the post, that's where it was. Okay. I find coming out of that chicane, the big hairpin chicane, that is so difficult to get enough lock to kind of get the car turned properly to then take the left. I wish it was the no chicane one, I have to say. What is it? Oh, it says we're going to do a 43.6 if that was on our best run. And we're a good bit inside. Oh, Karzian has gone ahead of me again with a 43.497. So there's a bit in there. But we're getting there, little by little. And I'll once again change this annoying thing of not giving me enough steering ratio. If anyone knows how to overcome that, if you've got a T49 or T598 and you know how to make it remember the ratios that you've chosen, that would be super, because I don't know how to do it. So we're just on the mainstream today. The vertical one isn't working. I have been on in touch. Been in touch with Streamlabs, but I've sent them an upload of the diagnostics. Just laugh after lap, trying to get this time down. .44, so it's still a little bit away. Yeah, braked, and it just went way wide. No intention of trying to get this car in the corner. So even the tiniest of movements. Struggle with braking. Come on, come on. I'm steering left and it wants to go right. It's a strange, the way you come out of these curves and these corners, the ones that are kind of almost, I think the camber is kind of, well, maybe it's against you to some degree as you come into that tight left-hander, but my goodness, it is hard. Doesn't want to hold that line at all. Come on, in. It's very tricky for the amount of lock you need, even trying to turn the car, because if I'm just putting on more steering lock, it's just screeching the wheels and not really getting any grip. It's the sports soft tyres giving grief, yeah. Definitely. Oh, I think this is a bit quicker. We might just have got into the sixes, I think. Yeah, 43.6. We're not too far away now. We're getting there, bit by bit. Slightly better. on. Just seems like by the end of the lap, the tyres have given up, and it's too low in the revs to pick up there properly. Yeah, I see. I can kind of keep up a bit till that chicane, the big hairpin chicane there. That's where it gets me. That's where I struggle. And on braking. I'll just keep going. I thought he must be braking before the 150 meter. No, it's not quite right. Let's see where we are. Right. See where our global position is actually. Smooth as butter. I do it for one lap, and then it all goes away. It says a 43.5 is doable. 43.5, so bit by bit we're climbing up there. We are 260 seconds, or yeah, that's not too bad. And we're just over 2 seconds slower than the fastest guys out there. Yeah, it'd be great if we get into a low 43, even a 42, because I think we should be really within 1.5 to 2 seconds. That's kind of my ideal, and I really kind of should be. It just shows you how fast these guys are. But and again, I will give me 2 seconds, and I will go back onto this again to make sure. So I'm going to even try that one and just see, shorten the lock even further. See, I like a short lock in a sports car, so you can just get the steering on quite early and get the car out of a bend in the right position. So 43.636. Could hear the wind there as as Tidgeon's car went past. Again, I just couldn't quite get enough steering lock to get that car around the corner early enough. I think I just turned in a little bit tight. 43.9, 3/10 away. Ah, see, that was a much better exit there. Just lost a little bit too much. I kind of think if I could take the traction control off in some places, it might just be a little bit quicker for exits, but I've done it again. I went quite deep coming out of there, but didn't lose that much time. Although this lap doesn't count, we've taken a couple of tenths. We're very much almost matched our time. A tenth away. Doing a 43.7. Keep on going. This could be a good time. I think we might just have cracked it. Yes, a 43.3. Where does that put us? Where does that put us? Let's have a little look. A 43.354. So there was another half a tenth in there. But look, 159th, and we're now just 1.85%. That's a bit better. Let's see, and where are we on the ranking board? Oh, basically, oh, they must have heard me, and he's come back. Oh, he's done a 43.2, so we're just over a tenth away. But that's a bit better. RL250's done a 43.5. That's very good there. But yeah, that's not too bad. That's all right, isn't it? I think that gives us something to work from. So I will save my replay. I'm going to share it out as well, so that if anyone wants to see it there, they can Put it out there. I'll put L2. There you are. Now we'll go. There we are. Here we are, lap time TD challenge. There we go. So we've shared it there, so hopefully people can find that one. 43.3, so we're safely 1.2 seconds inside the goal time. That's not bad. If you'd asked me that when I first started this morning, I would have grabbed that one. So yeah, that's not too bad. So we'll go to the daily races and now see, can we get a good race? I know Rory did a lot of Mount Panorama yesterday, and he was doing having great races with Kiwi. Maybe that was race A. I haven't done the deep group C yet. How far away are we? My times aren't great now. Do we need to do we've got times 3 on the fuel, times 7 on the tyre wear, brake balance, number of pit stops minimum. Yeah, why don't we do one of these? What could possibly go wrong? We've got just enough time. I might use, I know a lot of people have been doing the RCZ, but I tried that yesterday in qualifying and I didn't like it very much. I wasn't getting anywhere, so I think I'll try the Porsche. So we'll finish with a race C, and get about a quarter of a lap in. We'll probably get up to the hairpin and a little bit beyond. Do that a little bit tight. When you come down to this corner here, it can be exciting. See, that's the thing, I'm turning that wheel and my goodness, it doesn't want to turn. So we're going to probably be very much, I think, at the back starting off. Yeah, we're not quite the slowest, but a lot of Peugeots and BMWs. And there's an Alpha in there as well, has done a good time. Can we move up some places? We did have an A rating for a while, but let's see. I don't know about you, but there were server issues as well earlier in the week. And there were a few people that were saying it was you'd start the race and it would just stop. Certainly on race A, but this one seems to be a bit better. And I had that issue actually race B. We started about 20 seconds behind everyone else, so there's about a group of about 4 of us, but hopefully they've sorted this out. There's already people having an argument as to who was to blame. That bodes well for a race C. So, but I appreciate everybody watching. I hope you're enjoying the driving this morning. So it's going to be heavy tyre wear. So I wonder if we should come in. I don't know if we do a pit stop. I wonder whether people are. I imagine they must be changing tyres because that's a long. Oh, I've got 15 laps. My goodness, that's a lot of laps actually, isn't it? That's going to be a good half an hour or so. Let's see how we get on race C at Deep Forest Raceway. hopefully we'll be on the straight by the time. No? I think somebody lost connection there. Oh. They're clearly faster on the straights than me. Bit of a sandwich there, I know where to go. So a big group of cars ahead. Can we keep up with them? I can see lots of smoke. I think someone's at a penalty. Why? Something's happened to the guy in front. Oh, I don't know if that was dirty air, but something completely went on the car there. Thankfully no damage, but I have dirty tyres. Don't know what went wrong. We are really struggling for pace though. Oh, a few people have dropped out. We're up to 10th. I think somebody maybe went off in front. Did a slightly cleaner lap. People are going into the pits. I think we can maybe go for another lap. We're not being held up here, so we'll too late there, lost a bit of time. Right, so we don't need to refuel, but we'll definitely change tyres because they are pretty much done. Prabjit came in behind me. So we've got a good battle here in the top 10 finally. And I think there'll be a few more people to make pit stops. Come on. Oh, back to 11th. A lot of people have dropped out, mind you. Got to work on our speed because our speed is really not good. We're far too slow. We'll need to do some good time trialing. I started in second. I thought I'd gone down to first. I wonder why it was so slow coming out the bend. That was... we lost all the time we had gained there. Oh, come on. Understeer like terrible. There we go. There it goes again. Nothing at all. Once you've got dirty tyres. I did see a flash of yellow flag there, but I'm not sure. Catching up a bit. he went off. I certainly didn't push him, he went off on his own there. Well, considering we had no practice and I was pretty off on pace, lost so much time to the guys in front though. They're 28 seconds ahead, and when we started they were only 9, so they've gained 20 seconds. They've basically been a second and a half a lap quicker than me. They're interested in using the Viper, so they need a car that's quite good. Yeah, I've got a lot to go on that, a lot to go. But still, there we go. Well, I'm going to end the stream there, but thank you very much for watching. It's been a quieter day today, but I hope you've enjoyed it. I'll be back again next week with another stream. But take care, everyone. Drive fast and don't crash. And I'll see you later on. Bye.